Today I'm going to be talking about your traumas, how it's preventing you from receiving the love, the health, the success that you want. Okay? So we got to take a look at our traumas. What have we gone through as a child? What is keeping us from that amazing relationship that we want? Well, it's those traumas that you've gone through that you have not healed. You've gotten hurt in love. You've been betrayed. You've been cheated on, right? So that's why you're unable to attract the love that you want. Your nervous system is shot, okay? The reason why you're not attracting that abundance that you want is because your nervous system remembers lack, okay? Somewhere along the line, your basic needs weren't met. Somewhere along the line, right, your caregivers were irresponsible. They were not able to provide for you, okay? Somewhere down along, now these are just hypotheticals, okay? Everybody has their own story, but these are just examples, okay? All right, somewhere down the line, your finances were limited. This trains the nervous system, okay? And so the nervous system is going to be in charge of basically what you get to experience here in the 3D. This is why people wonder why their affirmations don't work. Your affirmations aren't working because your nervous system is what's communicating to the 3D. I need you guys to come on in and show out. First goal is 16K. All right, I'm live on YouTube and on TikTok. If you are here on YouTube with me, make sure that you guys are giving a thumbs up. TikTok, you guys know what it is, all right? I need you guys showing out. Let's get this message to the masses. So our traumas that we go through as children, right, even as adults, when we don't resolve it, this is a problem for us, but they don't teach us this stuff in school. They don't tell us the importance of resolving our traumas, resolving our limiting beliefs, resolving, right, these things within our lives so that we can experience the 3D that we want, right? So we're really just carrying along baggage with us. A lot of us are carrying along baggage with us, right? We've been carrying along the same baggage with us since we were 5, 6, 7, 20, 25 years old. But you're wondering why you're not seeing the results that you want in your life. Well, it's because you are programmed. Okay? You are programmed according to the last conditioning, okay, that you experience. Okay? So trauma gets stored in us 3 ways. There's 3 ways we get programmed. Okay? 3 ways. Okay? I want you guys to write this down if you need. Okay? Okay? Thank you. Repetition. Okay? Repetition through something traumatic, right? Or something super exciting. Okay? These are the 3 ways that you get programmed, okay? Let me put here. Okay? So, repetition, let's talk about it. Let me give you guys an example of repetition. While I'm talking, guys, I need you guys showing out in the live. Okay, let's get shares on the board. Roses are less than a penny. I need the thumbs up. I need the likes. Make sure that you guys are showing out. Okay, this is the type of live that people need to wake up to. All right, let's push this message to the masses. Thank you in advance. Okay, repetition. Say you experience, all right, hearing your parents say, I can't afford this. That's too expensive. You can't go there because we can't afford that right now. We can't buy that. It wasn't just one thing that created this limiting belief of not being able to have enough in your finances. It wasn't just one thing. See, repetition, you hearing your parents over and over and over say, I can't afford that. This is how it ties in with your auras, your chakras, and the 3D. I'm going to walk you guys through this. You hear over and over, I can't afford this, I can't afford it, it's too expensive. That is going to, one day, you're going to know not to ask your parents for anything. Day 1, you go into the store with them, you're 4 years old, you say, hey, can I have that? Hey, can I have that? They say, no, stop asking me for stuff. It doesn't click. You're 4 years old. You don't know anything about bills. You don't know anything. Make sure you guys are showing out. Hey, Josiah. Make sure you guys are showing out, okay? First goal is 16K. Let's get it. Okay, let me see you guys showing out in the live so I can continue on with my lesson. Okay, all right, I need you guys showing out. If you are here on YouTube, make sure you guys are doing the thumbs up. Let me see the thumbs up. Okay, okay, let me see the thumbs up. Okay, on TikTok, you guys know what it is. Okay, 16K is the first goal. Please do not just come in here and sit. We need to push this message to the masses. Okay. One day, you know not to ask your parents for anything when you go in that store, don't you? You know not to ask them. That day is the day that you are programmed. On that day, there is going to be a distortion, this rip, this hole, this tear in your aura. Okay? When that rip, tear, hole appears in your etheric aura right there, we're talking about finances, manifesting financial abundance. So walk through this analogy with me. Okay? When that rip or hole or that tear gets there in your aura because of the repetition of you hearing your parents say, I can't afford it, that's too expensive, this is what happened. Now that rip, if you leave this unresolved, if your trauma remains there unresolved, this will cause a distortion, okay? And therefore a imbalance in your root chakra. Let me make it darker red. Okay, sorry. Okay, you see this root chakra right here? Okay, this is connected to that etheric aura in the red. Now, when there is an imbalance in this root chakra, this is going to get in the way. This root chakra governs your financial stability. It governs your security, your foundation, your safety. You see, it's at the root of you. It's your root chakra. Okay? All right? So it's going to affect your ability to create the financial stability that you want in your life. All right? Repetition is one way that you are programmed with lack. Okay? Hearing your parents say, I can't afford this, I can't afford this. Does this make sense so far? Give me a thumbs up. If you are lost in the sauce, you need to let me know. Does this make sense so far, just thus far? Okay, let me know. I'm showing you guys how, all right, your manifestations, your 3D is tied into, right, your mindset, your traumas, your auras, your chakras. Okay? All right? That's what I'm letting you know. Okay? All right. Okay, let's get back into this. Okay? So, another way that you are programmed with lack is through trauma. Okay? Say that your parents lose their job, right? It only takes them losing their job one time for you guys to lose your home. That will leave an imbalance, a distortion, rip, hole in your etheric aura, which will cause an imbalance in your root chakra if you don't heal this. You see, we all go through traumas. So it's not about going through life without going through anything. No. It's about healing the traumas that you do experience because your traumas are particular to you and your reality, your journey. So when you implement healing, you are allowing yourself, your bloodline to evolve. That's what's happening here. You are allowing your bloodline to evolve because you're doing the work for those before and after you. Okay? Is this making sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. Right? So when we choose not to resolve these, this is where we will see generational curses. Curses. Repeated in bloodlines. Lack repeated in bloodlines. Right? Okay, illnesses repeated in bloodlines. I'm going to tell you this. Each of your auras, and we're just talking about 7 chakras here, but each of your auras are linked to your chakras. All of this is connected to all of it it's like a chain reaction because your chakras and meridians are connected to your organs, your emotions, your immune system, your 3D. So if you don't like what you see in love, if you don't like what you see in money, if you don't like what you see in your lifestyle, your health, you better start here. Look here. Okay? Start looking here. I know they didn't teach us this stuff in school. I'm not just talking about chakras because it sounds cute. No, I'm telling you, this is going to be the missing piece to what is keeping you from the life that you want to live. Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. This is the missing piece to the life that you wish to live. Okay. Wish to live. Okay. You are communicating with me, baby. I can see what you're reading. Okay. I'm just live on both YouTube and TikTok, so I'm trying to bounce between both platforms. But I do. Okay. All right. The last way to program, okay, yourself when it comes to abundance or lack is through a super exciting experience, right? So, for instance, if you guys win the lottery, isn't that super exciting? You only need to win the lottery how many times for you to instantly believe, I am abundant. So you see, just like you can get programmed with sad things or limiting things or whatever, you most certainly can get programmed with positive things as well. Repetition of your parents saying, you can have anything you want. You are deserving of anything you want. Let's see how we can make this happen. That is a program too. But I'm just walking you guys through examples of how you may have been programmed with lack. Okay, so say here you win the lottery. Okay. Is that going to create holes and rips, or is that going to keep a strong connection in that aura? Very much so, keep a very strong connection in that aura. Why? Because you're not experiencing lack. Okay, when it comes to winning the lottery, you will be overflowing with abundance. Okay, so your root chakra and the financial department, you'll be good. Okay, you'll be good. All right, but I just wanted to walk you guys through 3 ways that you are programmed. When I say you are programmed, you're literally like a computer. When you wake up in the morning, your 3D is reflecting back to you exactly what you are conditioned with. You believe the world is dangerous, you're going to see that. You believe the world is your abundant like you have an abundant life in your experience, you're gonna see that. If you believe that there are no good men, no good women out there, you're gonna see that. If you believe that you're not smart, you're gonna see that. So everything that you are conditioned with, okay, this is why it's so important that we resolve our traumas, our limiting beliefs, because everything that you're conditioned with is being reflected to you. This is what you're seeing. This is why, guys, we're all coexisting here, are we not? We're all coexisting here, but we're all experiencing life differently, aren't we? Yes, we are. Your life is different from mine. How come my neighbor's experience is different from mine? We live right here next to each other. Why is it that we're experiencing the same reality? Okay, this is a perfect example of how that happens. Okay, because we are all conditioned with something different. Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, let's get some shares on the board. Okay, next goal is 16K. Okay, next goal is 16K. All right, if you are on YouTube, make sure you're giving a thumbs up. Okay, let's get this live to the people that need to hear this. Okay. All right. Let's get this live to the people that need to hear this. Okay. Perfect. You guys are understanding. Thank you for the shares. The shares really help me. Okay. That really helps me. All right. Okay. So I'm really walking you guys through how your traumas, okay, that you leave unresolved are actually creating the 3D that you see. Okay. I'm letting you guys know how your healing is or unresolved trauma, the healing that you haven't done, is affecting the 3D that you are seeing. Okay? So again, in the comments, what I want you guys to do is list some things for me that you are working on for the next 2 years. What are some goals that you have for yourself? Okay? And I'm going to walk you through how to manifest that. Okay? How to bring that from the mind into the hand. Okay? All right? Anger management, that's something that you're going to have to actually just choose, right? You're going to have to say, I am a happy person. I'm at peace. And you are going to have to implement, okay, practicing that on a daily basis. That's an easy one, okay? That's an easy one. You got to choose, okay, to, okay, implement, okay, exercises, okay, methods, breathing, things like that. That's going to help you when you feel like you are going to be getting angry, okay? We just saw 111 in here. I love it. Okay. Yeah, you too, Faith. I saw that. Angel number. Okay. For the people that are in here, anybody right now, how do you know how to manifest? Do you know how to manifest? Yes or no? Because if you don't know how to manifest, I need to walk you through that first. Okay. I can't walk you through how you're manifesting a negative experience here in your life if you don't even know how to manifest. Do you know how to manifest? Yes or no? Okay, no. All right. Okay. All right. Let me show you how to manifest something tangible really quickly so you can see what's going on here, okay? All right. If this is your first time here, raise your hand. If this is your first time here, raise your hand. Everybody that said this is their first time here, make sure you hit that follow button. Okay, make sure you hit that follow button. Okay, y'all see I got a big old board for y'all. That's how much I love this stuff, okay? I do this full time. I've been on here for 3 years showing you guys how to transform your life. I've helped thousands of people transform their lives. You may be next, okay? You may be next, okay? So if you are here, it is not by accident. And make sure you hit that follow, okay? I'm also live on YouTube, so if you missed the beginning of this video, YouTube will have the replay, okay, once that video is, once that video is processed, okay? All right, you got to look at my YouTube video, live videos, not YouTube videos, but YouTube live, okay? All right, guys, let me show you how to manifest. You are a creator. As I'm doing this, keep showing out, baby. Next goal is 33K. Let's show out. I don't like to get off of here until I hit that 100K. All right, I need y'all showing out for me. Thank you in advance. Okay. 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 So that gel thing, let me tell you something. Pay attention. Don't get off this live till I get off this live. Let me see what your name is so I can check back in with you. Lulu Mom. Okay. All right. So here we go. Here, you are a creator, right? Pay attention. Pay attention. This is your life. Replay will be available. Don't worry about taking notes. I need your mind. I need your focus. Okay? Let me see who's paying attention. Give me a thumbs up if you're paying attention. Okay, no problem. Let me see a thumbs up if you're paying attention. Let me get your attention. A lot of y'all will be right here with me, but your mind will be on who didn't call you last night or what you was doing last night or who you going to see tonight. Okay? So I need your attention. Thank you. Thumbs up. Gotcha. Gotcha. Let me see who's on YouTube here paying attention. Okay. Make sure you give that thumbs up in the comments so I know that I got you. Here we go. You are a creator. What did you come here to do? You came here to create your experience here. I told you we're all coexisting, but we're all having different what? Realities, right? We're all having different experiences here, even though we are all coexisting, all right? The creator came here to do what? Create. Okay, what are we creating? Tangible experiences and new identities, right? Okay, so here we go. A creator must have creative tools. You didn't come here to play this game And the divine sends you here without everything you needed in order to prosper. Don't get it twisted. Don't think the divine sent you here without everything you needed in order to prosper. These are your 4 creative tools. I call them your creative tools. You call them what you want. But when you start recognizing who you are, what you do, and how you do it, you're going to move different. You're going to move different. How many of you guys have known since you were a child that there was something special about you? Raise your hand. No one had to tell you this. But you've known since you were a child that there was something special, a little different about you. Raise your hand. I need to see where my people are. Okay? I need to see where my people are. People who have known that there's something special, something different about you. Let me see where you at. Because these people are my light leaders, you see. These are my light leaders. You wouldn't even be up in here, baby, if you didn't have purpose. You wouldn't even be up in here if this message wasn't for you. See, if you raised your hand and said that there was something different about you, I'm going to let you know. You're on a mission, okay? You're on a mission. And if you are not living your life to the fullest right now, you're not walking in your purpose, you're not doing what you know you're supposed to be doing, today is the day. You ain't got time to waste, all right? Okay? You do not have time to waste. You hear me? We are shifting here. We need you. We are shifting here, right now. We need you. You're going to get your ass up out the bed today. Okay? All right? You are a creator. You came here to what? Create. Okay? We create tangible things in our life. You want a new car. You want an outfit. You want tickets to a concert. You want something that you can touch, hold right here. You can manifest tangible things. You are a creator. But you can also shift your entire 3D. You can change your entire life. And when you do that, you are manifesting new identities. Okay? There's a difference. There's a difference here. Okay? This is my way of explaining it. This is my teachings, guys. Okay? If it doesn't resonate, I understand. Okay? These are what you use every single day to manifest. You're not trying to manifest. You just are. You're capable of doing it. This is what you came here to do. This is your natural power. You manifest every single day, whether you try to or not. What I try to do is teach you how to do it intentionally. A lot of you guys are walking around feeling like victims. You don't have to be a victim. You should feel very empowered, knowing that the divine sent you here with everything you needed in order to prosper. The divine sent you here with everything you needed in order to prosper. The fish have what the fish need. The bird have what the birds need. The deer have what the deer need. You think the divine sent you here to struggle? You think the divine sent you here without everything that you needed internally to shift your life? You are mistaken. You see, you are mistaken. You have everything within you. You need not look outside of yourself. You have it all. Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Does this make sense to you? Just this part. You got to know who you are. See, a lot of you do not know who you are. You are a creator. You are co-creating here with the divine. Let me tell you. When you look outside, did you create the sun, the moon, the stars, the clouds? No, you didn't. Did you create the trees and the grass? No, you didn't. Neither did I. We're co-creating. People are worried, too worried about what you call God and how you commune with God. You're worried about the wrong damn shit. You're worried about the wrong damn shit. All we need to agree is that there is a divine source, God, whatever you want to call it. That's all we got to agree on. How you talk to the divine is your business. That's between you and the divine. What I got to do with that? Don't get caught up in all of that. That's a trap. You hear me? Okay? So we know we're co-creating Because the divine gives us free will, doesn't it? Yeah. We have the choice, the decision right now, every single morning, to wake up and pursue anything that we desire. Anything. You want to get up today and pursue being a nurse? You can do that. You want to get up today and pursue being a teacher? You can do that. If you want to sit on your ass every day and waste your time, you can do that, can't you? You see, you have free will. But you are co-creating. And the divine is going to help you create whatever it is that you desire. You see, whatever it is that you desire. Does this make sense? Let me know if you guys aren't processing what I'm saying. Okay. What about churches? But you changed for a second. I want to go for this. Okay. Listen, churches, if you want to go to church, go to church. This is your journey. That's what I'm saying. So we need to get our noses out of what other people, how they want to commune with the divine and focus on self. Okay. Let's get back to the lesson. Okay. All religions are welcome here. All religions are welcome here. Yes. Okay. All religions are welcome here. Okay. The divine sent you here with everything you needed in order to prosper. Here are your 4 creative tools. This is what I say your 4 creative tools are: thinking, speaking, actions, and emotions. You're thinking, you're speaking, your actions and emotions, right? The divine sent you here. You have this, right? You have all of these tools, right? So what are these tools doing every single day? Creating the reality that you get to experience. Look around. Look around. Okay. Now I'm going to walk you through how to manifest something tangible, and then I'm going to show you how your traumas and all of that are being manifested in your experiences. Okay? Are we ready? Type ready in the comments. Okay? You want to learn how to manifest, how to bring something from out of the mind into the hand, right? Say ready. Type ready in the comments. Just getting my little tea in. Yeah. I usually do Mindset Church every first Sunday, guys, on YouTube, okay? Mindset Church, okay? 11 a.m. Eastern, if you guys want to write that down. Put a note in your calendar, okay? 11 a.m. Eastern, YouTube Live, okay? First Sundays of every month. Mindset Church, okay? Okay, so here we go. All right, here we go. And then you came across my page today. I usually, oh, Faith, I'm so glad you found me. Make sure to hit the follow button, guys. Make sure to hit the follow button. This right here, what is this? A nail file. This was just the way that I could draw it, okay? But bear with me. It's a nail file, what you file your nails with, okay? This is a creator, aka an inventor. An inventor, guys. This inventor one day had a what? Idea. They said, oh my gosh, I got an idea. I got an idea to create this thing that I could use for the nails. I don't know what I'm going to call it. I don't know what I'm going to call it. But I got an idea. Okay. When that creator, that inventor had that spark, that is your creative tool, your thinking, sculpting your creation. See, this inventor had an idea. That thinking sculpted it. Creative tool number 1. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Okay. Yes or no? Okay. Yes or no? Okay. Awesome. All right. This makes sense. Great. Then this inventor started talking about it, speaking about it. Telling people, oh my gosh, I want to create this nail file. I don't know quite how I'm going to do it. I need your help. People are going to love this. We got to get it in the stores. You see, they're breathing life into this idea. It was a thought. It's a thought in their mind. Now they're starting to breathe life into it. They're speaking about it. Whether they're speaking about it to themselves or to other people, they're speaking positively, texting positively, emailing positively about it. Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Then actions. This is your third creative tool. This inventor, not only did they think about it, not only did they speak about it, this idea, but now they're starting to take action. Oh yeah, they're getting the prototype made, right? They're testing out the different materials, making sure that everything is perfect. They're getting the samples in the stores. They're actually taking action in alignment with the goal. They had this idea. They had a thought. They started speaking about it, right? And then they actually took action towards it to get it done, right? They're not thinking about it, but over here building a car. They're thinking, they're speaking, their actions are in alignment with the goal itself. All right? Now, the last creative tool, don't sleep on it, are the emotions. The emotions are your power when it comes to your manifestation. See, your emotions feed power into your ideas. This creator, aka inventor, had an idea. That thought sculpted their idea. They used positive thought. They said, oh my gosh, I got a resolution to a problem. They said, oh my gosh, I got a resolution to a problem. I gotta solve this problem. People are gonna love this idea. You see, that is positive emotions, isn't it? That's giving positive power to the idea in the mind. If this is making sense to you, give me a thumbs up. And then they used positive emotions when they were speaking about it. This is gonna be great. People are gonna love this. Everyone's gonna buy these. Yeah. They used positive emotions when they took action. When they were building that prototype, they were happy. They were excited. This is going to work. People are going to love this. They were getting those samples in the store. They were not doubting themselves. They were not taking action. They were doing everything that they needed to in alignment with the goal. They were using all four of their creative tools in alignment with the goal, not sitting their ass on the damn couch, waiting for something to fall into their lap. No, they were utilizing what they could, what they had, with the goal. And when you do this, this is how you bring something from out of the mind and into the hand. Look at this. Look at this. How am I holding this nail file, y'all? I mean, this was in this inventor's head. It was in their mind. But yet I am holding it right now and filing my nails. How did this happen? This is how you manifest. Does this make sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. Does this make sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you're not processing what I'm saying now. I try to break this stuff down, simplify it, because you don't have time to waste, baby. This is your life. This is your life. You don't have time to waste. Okay. All right. This is how you manifest something tangible, something you can touch, something you can taste, you can smell, right? Okay. I just walked you guys through manifesting the newest, okay? The newest ride. I just walked you guys through this with me. I put this on my intention board. I teach you guys to make intention boards, not vision boards. Okay. Put this on my intention board. I walk you guys through the steps of exactly how I did it. Okay. Put this on my board. Then I went and test drove the cars, right? Went and test drove the cars, right? When I went and test drove the cars, I actually picked up a business card. Brought this business card home, put it under my computer monitor. Under my computer monitor, there's a light there. That light shines on the Audi symbol, just like it does on my car when I open the door, right? Okay. Then one day, guess what? I get off of TikTok Live. My husband says, let's go to Audi. And guess what? I walk in and my new car is waiting for me. I walk you guys through my manifestations all the time. Okay? If you are new here, you're not here by accident. Welcome. Okay? Ooh, Lulu. Okay, yes, we are Audi girls. Okay. I love my Audi. Okay, I manifested my home. We lived in a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 1,200 square foot row home. Right now we're in a 5-bedroom, 4 bath on single family home, huge, almost 4,000 square foot on almost a half an acre of land. Beautiful neighborhood. I manifested my husband. Baby, this engagement ring was on my my board. Okay. Okay. Yes, I do HTX. Yes, I do. Okay. I'm gonna tell you, HTX, I love you so much. Okay. Love you so much. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pin you. Okay. Because people like you are judgmental. Whoever you're following, I don't want to be aligned with them. Okay. Let the divine that you are worshiping be reflected in your walk, your talk, how you treat people. Coming into my live and not knowing what I be talking about, baby. You're judging me. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna pin you, give you a little attention, send you some love because you need some love. Okay. You need some love. I'm sending you some loving energy. Okay. All right. Ooh, nice. Go ahead. I know that's right, Nels. Okay. So now, who said? Because you've been in here for 3 minutes. Again, you're judging, right? You're judging. We love you so much. Okay. We love you so much. I'm going to tell you, you're not being a good example of whatever God you are in alignment with, my love. So now I'm going to teach you guys how, right? This is how to manifest something tangible. We just talked about tangible items, right? Now we're going to talk about identities and experiences, okay? A lot of you guys are wondering how to shift like your entire 3D, right? Your entire 3D, okay? Are we ready for Are we ready for that? Type ready in the comments. Okay? Are we ready for that? Type ready in the comments. Okay, I'm going to slide y'all back over. I'm going to slide you back over. Okay. We're ready? Yes. Type some things that you guys are manifesting. Yeah, look at my salad. Yeah, this is what a lot of people do. I got you, baby. Thank you, Alessandra. Yes, I'm helping people free their mind. Okay. Free their minds. Let's see. Okay. Put some things that you guys are manifesting. Okay, new friends, self-love, getting self-love, you just got to do it, baby. Dream University. Okay, lottery. Okay, pass an exam, building my business. Okay. Becoming a holistic wellness travel coach. Yes! Okay. I love that. Okay. All right. You may want to listen out for these bio scans. I help fellow healers. I help fellow healers track. Is it Trias? Prosperous massage business. Nice. iPhone 17 and new Mercedes. Okay, that's tangible stuff. That's easy. Consistent success in trading. I love this. Family business. Homeowner. Okay, financial stability. So it looks like we're going to be talking about shmoney. Okay. Hey, Astro. Hey, Shay. Let's go to be a mental. I love that. Mental health and wellness helper. I love that. To walk completely in my gift. Yes. TB Boki, Buki or Boki, make sure that you are, if you are in my program, the Complete Identity Shift Program, on the second page, there's a link there to figure out what your purpose is. If you are someone who is not, you're not in alignment with your purpose, you don't know what your purpose is, baby, the crown chakra has some blockages in there, okay? We got it. We got some imbalances in there. We got to get that addressed, okay? Per Onston, if you don't know what to manifest, that's the problem. You need to focus on self, okay? All right. You guys make sure to follow Shay. Shay is teaching, she teaches moms, okay, women, people in general, okay, how to make money from home. Make sure you guys follow her. I've watched her growth. She is amazing, okay, and so she can help you guys start working from home. Make sure to follow her. Make sure to tap in with her. Okay, super dope. And she gives you all the tips. She gives you the 411. She don't leave you hanging. Okay. Um, okay, hey Sylvia! How you doing, honey? Let me change the world, but need guidance. Okay, but need guidance. Yeah. Okay, should I clean up? I started. Absolutely, Shay. Okay, let's do this. All right. So I'm gonna walk you through. Okay, the manifesting the abundance, how the traumas are locked into your auras, okay, and then tied to your chakras, and then showing in your 3D. Okay, I tie all of this in together. Okay. In my teachings, I teach the 3 ascension keys. The 3 ascension keys, right? So that means you need to be implementing mind mastery, manifestation, and healing all the days of your life. You learn how to master these 3 things, your life will change. Your life will shift. Let's get some shares on the board. I can't have you guys just sitting. The next goal right here is 60K. Let's go. Okay, let's get to that 60. Okay. Thank you, Chanel. Abundant Rising. Thank you so much for that. Okay. I need them shares. I need them roses, baby. Let's get this message to the masses. All of y'all know somebody who needs this live. I need y'all to show out for me. Okay. I want to show you guys how to transform your life, baby. I need you. I need your support over there. Okay. I need your support. All right. We're talking about finances today, so I need you guys to watch. I'm going to lower this so you guys can really see what's going on, okay? Yes, Lulu. Okay, what you focus on, you create, okay? What you focus on, you create. Remember that, okay? A lot of people want abundance. They want happiness, but they're so busy focused on what's not working out. The coulda, shoulda, woulda. The lack. The pain. You focused on the wrong thing. I told you you are a creator. I just showed you guys how to manifest. You have creative tools, thinking, speaking, actions, and emotions. Your thinking sculpts your creation. So keep your mind on what you want. Keep your mind on what is working out. Keep your mind on what is good. Why? Because the more and more you focus on the negativity, the more and more you are training, conditioning your nervous system. Okay? All right? So there's a reason why. Listen here. This is the way people manifest money in a tangible way. They manifest just a bag of money. This is why you are constantly having to manifest more. You never have enough. You always run out, because this is what you're doing. You're going to work. You're manifesting that bag of money every 2 weeks. Okay? Or you get a bonus, or you get a payout, or you get this, or you get that. But that money ends up leaving you, right? Okay? The right way to manifest financial stability is to manifest a new identity. So I told you we can manifest tangible ways and identities. When we manifest something tangible, we just get that one thing. One thing. But when you manifest a new identity, your whole 3D shifts. So instead of you focusing on manifesting a bag of money, you're going to focus on being a wealthy individual. And this is how you become financially stable. Because now you'll be waking up to stability every day, as opposed to chasing the money. Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Y'all sleeping. Ain't nobody feeling me. Let me know if you awake. Okay. It's Sunday morning, baby. This is your life. Let's get it together. This is your life. Let's get it together. Okay. Lulu says, I'm woke. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So, what do we have to do now? Let me show you how those traumas are being stored in your body. We're talking about money. So, as I'm calling out these things, you need to see if you've experienced any of these things. This may be the key to what you got going on right now. Okay? All right? Okay. So, here we know that the etheric aura, which is the aura closest to the body, right here. This one right here is going to govern your those finances, okay? Right? So when you have traumas that affect this aura, if you don't address it, you're not going to be able to be financially stable like you want. Okay? So this etheric body aura, if you've ever experienced anything like childhood neglect, you had a strong connection, but that childhood neglect left unresolved is going to cause a rip in your aura. If your basic needs were not met as a child, okay? Yes, it should be taught in school. Maybe one day I'm going to have a school, okay? It will be taught. I will have a school. You understand? But for now, I need the parents. I need you guys teaching this to the kids. You understand? Do we have a deal? Type deal in the comments. I need you guys teaching this stuff in school. Okay. Childhood neglect. Your root chakra may be out of alignment. This is probably getting in the way of your finances. Okay. If your basic needs weren't met. Okay. If the finances were just unstable in the home. Okay. If you went through a traumatic event that caused you to lose, okay, your sense of security. Okay? If you bounced around from home to home, all of these things actually cause holes and distortions in that etheric aura. Now, I told you your etheric aura is tied to your foundation, your security, your root chakra. It's tied. This is all connected. So when the root chakra is out of balance now, because it has trauma that has been unresolved, left unresolved, when that root chakra becomes unbalanced, guess what? Okay. This then is going to affect your 3D. So now let me bring it down here. Here is that aura, right? This is you right now. This is that etheric aura. But remember, you have traumas, okay? You had childhood neglect. Your basic needs weren't met. You had trauma around money. Maybe you guys lost your home. You had to move around from home to home. You were neglected. So all of these things now leave an unclear connection. It's a staticky connection. Are you guys following this so far? Give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you guys are processing just where I am right now. Give me a thumbs up. If you're not, let me know. If you're lost, let me know. Okay. If you are lost in the sauce, let me know. Okay, you guys got it? Okay, good. So here you are, etheric aura, okay? It's connected to the root chakra, okay? And you're here vibrating now. And guess what? Do you see the money that you want? No. This is you now. You don't see the success that you want. The money that you attract to you is sort of like this. It's okay. But this is the vibration. This is your frequency right here. This is your conditioning. This is your program. Right? So if you've never healed these traumas since childhood, guess what? This is still your life. This is still your program. You're still operating off of that program. But it's going to show up in different ways now that you're older. Okay? So now you say, oh, I want more money. So what you've been doing, okay, the creator what? Creates. What you've been doing is saying, I need $100. I need $500. I need a couple $1,000s. If I just get $100,000, I'll be good. See, your focus has been on money. Your focus has been on the lack. Your focus has been on the bills, right? Your focus is, I just need something to pay these bills. Okay. Right? What's the Neville Goddard method? Tell us. Tell us so that we know, Antonia. Okay? Because I don't know. Okay? So you've been focused on the very things that you do not want. Right? The very things that you do not want. Right? Lack, bills, all of that. Okay? Most of us, we're just focused on the bag of money. Okay? It's not necessarily the wrong way, but if you want financial stability, this isn't the way to do it. Why? Because your vibration is still trauma. You have lack here in your vibration. You have unhealed trauma there. So because you have unhealed trauma there, this is your vibrational blueprint. And until you heal these traumas, only then will you see a different reality. Does this make sense so far? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. Okay. That's not a method, Antonia. Okay. Act as if you already have it. That's just explaining to you what you need to do. Okay. A method is something like this. Okay. This is the Nikki method. Okay. This is for mind mastery. For those of you who do not know, if you can't control your thinking, okay, you can't control your worries, your anxieties, your fears, your depressions, things like this. This is a method, 5 steps. Okay. You do this. This is how you accomplish that. All right. But Neville Goddard, that's not a method, just acting as if you already have it. That's just explaining to you what you need to do. Okay. All right. So here's your frequency. All right. This is your frequency. Yes, I'm live on YouTube as well, my love.
Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. Yep, I'm live and every time it ching, money comes to me.
So when you go to my YouTube to find this stuff, you're going to have to go to YouTube live replays. Not the YouTube videos, but YouTube live replays. Okay, my love? But yes, it is on YouTube, okay? Okay. So here we go. All right. Yes, imagination and visualizing. Yes. So he may have a specific method to that. Like, okay, close your eyes. I don't know what his method is. But he may say, close your eyes and do these steps. When you have those steps, yes. Okay? Yes, that would be a method. Okay? I missed the last 2 minutes, my son. How can I get them? Yes. So you'll want to go to my YouTube. Okay, so here we go. Let's get back to it, okay? YouTube information is in my TikTok profile. Everything is on my TikTok profile. We need you guys showing up. Next goal is 60K. Let's do this, okay? Your frequency right here is lack, remember? So when you manifest this money, are you able to hold on to it? No. Why? Because your vibration is lack. We always revert back to our dominant frequency, okay? We always revert back to our dominant frequency. So if your frequency is lack, yes, you can tap into abundance temporarily. But once you get that money, your frequency is saying, but I'm used to not having anything. So you'll spin. Some of you guys right now, you have a 9 to 5. Every 2 weeks you get paid. If you have a 9 to 5 and get paid every 2 weeks, raise your hand. Let me explain to you what you're doing. Let me explain to you how you're staying in this loop. If you have a 9 to 5, if you're on YouTube right now, you're watching me, you have a 9 to 5, raise your hand. If you're on TikTok right now and you have a 9 to 5, raise your hand. You get paid every 2 weeks? Okay? Okay. So watch what happens. You are living a paycheck to paycheck life. That's your vibration. Somewhere you had some traumas. So you are only reflecting back in this 3D the amount of abundance that you feel worthy of having, right? Because of your traumas that you never resolved. That's it. That's all that it is. Okay? So now, every 2 weeks, you're producing a check. You get paid on Friday, okay, the 30th. But on Monday, the 25th, you're already doing what? You're already calculating where that money is going to go. You're already calculating. I got to pay the rent. This paycheck, this money is going to go to this. You may already be getting things ready for you to order in your cart. Your check gone before you get paid. Exactly. That is what I am explaining. See, your dominant frequency is what? Lack. So when you get paid, yeah, you're going to get paid on Friday, but because your mind, your custom, your nervous system is used to, is programmed with lack, that money is going to be gone by Sunday. Guarantee you. The money is gone by Sunday. Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you are processing what I'm saying. If you're not processing this, this is the time to let me know. I'm trying to show you how you guys are stuck in these loops. Okay? That's all we just want to get to the good stuff. I came here to prosper. I ain't come here to suffer. I came here for the love. I came here for the lifestyle. Baby, I came here for it all. I came to walk in my purpose. I came here for it all. Okay? I came here for it all. Okay? If you came here for it all, raise your hand. Because we in this together. Baby, I ain't come here to do no damn suffering. Came here to be a victim. For what? In this beautiful, fulfilling, abundant, heavenly reality? Nah. I ain't going out like that. Don't be fooled. Don't fall for the trap. A lot of y'all feel like y'all got to be a victim to your reality. No, you don't. No, you do not. You hear me? And just because we spiritual, we damn sure don't want to be broke. I don't. That makes me not want to be broke even more. Shit. Even more. Because I understand how magical this world is. I understand how abundant it is. I understand that by me having more, it's not taking from anybody else. I understand that by me having more, it's only going to allow for me to help other people. I understand that this world is abundant. I can create whatever it is that I want to. How could there be lack when I am the creator? How can there be lack if you are the freaking creator? Y'all sitting up here like, there ain't no more good men out there. There ain't no more good women out there. Baby, you are the creator of it. Of course your person is out there because you created them. You created them. You better know who you are. You are a creator. That's who you are. Call yourself by your name. You see. Some of y'all don't even know who you are. That's why you walking around like you are. When you know who you are, you move different. When you know who you are, you move different. You understand? A baby lion don't know who they are until they discover their roar, do they? Oh yeah, they're a baby cub running behind mama and papa for a while. But then eventually, they understand who they are. You got to know who you are so you can move different. Okay? All right. So now you understand how you're living paycheck to paycheck. All right? Maybe you understand now how you live in paycheck to paycheck, or why you get a chunk of money, you get a refund, you get a bonus, and that money is gone. Okay? So what do we need to do? We need to plug these, correct? We need to resolve this. Why? Because this is a frequency game. You see, you want to create abundance. The only way you're going to see it, baby, is if you shift your frequency. You can't fool frequency. You can't fool energy. You cannot. I can sit up here and say, hey, girl, how you doing? You say, I feel good. And you could be lying straight out your mouth, straight out your teeth. But you see, energy does not lie. Okay? Energy doesn't lie. Okay? All right? Yeah, why are you so angry over this? Now, let me show you guys how to create the abundance the right way. Let me see who's ready for that. Oh, my goodness. Y'all sleeping over here. Y'all ain't really entertained, baby. Y'all ain't having no fun. I need to get up to 100K and y'all chilling. Y'all over there sleep. Okay? Here on YouTube, I need y'all showing out in the live. I need some shares. If y'all don't want me to keep going, baby, I could just get off of here. Y'all ain't really enjoying yourself. Let me know. I can go and just chill out on this beautiful Sunday. I'm thinking I'm getting up here helping y'all. Mm-hmm. I need y'all supporting these lives, guys. Okay. All right. We got to spread this message to the masses. In case y'all can't tell, TikTok isn't pushing me. You see, they catch on. I used to have 1,000 people in my lives. 1,000 people in my life. TikTok got a little smart. You see, this information right here, they didn't teach it to us in school. Why? So you think they want me teaching it on TikTok? Okay. What's the need to revisit our manifestations? Someone says, how often do I revisit? Revisit like what? Okay. So if I keep revisiting it, trying to make it happen, that's almost saying that it's not. It's not happening, right? So explain what you mean by the revisit. So every day, when you set your goal, when you set your target, you need to be embodying that every day. Okay. How do you manifest the SP? Okay, you're going to find some people online that's going to teach you how to manifest a specific person, right? They're going to be like, yeah, girl, you want your ex back. You want to make him da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I can tell you that. But why? See, I'm going to tell my people one up in here again. I'm going to tell my people to focus on themselves and self-love. If you out here chasing an ex or a specific person, that's the wrong way to chase true love, to attract true love. Now, what's your goal? Are you trying to attract true love? Okay? Or are you just trying to manifest this person just to get something? Hey, Shafi. Hi, my sweetie. Okay? So, let me know. Okay? But if you want true love, baby, please do not focus on a specific person. Okay? I need y'all showing out if you want me to get back to this lesson. Okay? All right? I'm going to tell you that these people are reflections of the love that you have for yourself. I can get into love after I finish with abundance. But I need to make sure you guys are showing out in this live, okay? I need to make sure you guys are showing out, okay? All right, so here, let's talk about the correct way to create, manifest, bring abundance into our lives, right? Okay? So imagine that these are different realms, right? Okay. So we have these different realms that we get to experience here. Okay. Different realities. All right. I told you you are the creator of your reality, right? Okay. I told you you are the creator of your realities and tangible things, correct? You can manifest both. If you want to see your 3D shift, you're going to manifest this way. If you want to just manifest something tangible, you're going to manifest this way. Okay? So, we want financial stability, we do it like this. Okay? So we say something like, this is what I said. You say what you want. But it focuses on the identity that you need to step into. I bring value to the world doing what I love and get paid for it. So this is an identity that you want to step it into. Okay? You want to bring value to the world and get paid for it. Wouldn't that be lovely to walk in your purpose and get paid? Right? And so you can choose whatever identity you want. But in us choosing this for financial stability, we are also understanding that this requires us, okay, to shift, to become someone new. This is a new us. This is a new identity. Okay? All right? And this gap right here Okay. Is this a time gap? No. It's a frequency gap. 111 again in here. We have 111 people again. Okay. Remember that angel number. That may be a sign. That's the third time we've seen it in here. Okay. So this gap right here is a frequency gap. It is not a time gap. So that means that this is how you hear about people quantum jumping. Okay, quantum jumping. Okay, all right. So in order for us to see, okay, the money that we want, we don't want it to be mediocre anymore. We want it to be abundant. We want the abundance, right? This person over here sees the abundance. This person over here attracts abundance to them with ease. Are you guys following me thus far? Give me a thumbs up. Let me see who's paying attention. Let me see who's paying attention. Perfect. Perfect. Lulu's paying attention. TB is paying attention. Jolie's paying attention. Molly, Chef P, Tabby. It's Amanda paying attention. Cynthia's paying attention. Random, Annalyn, in tune. Okay, we got some people paying attention. Okay. So now, right, we want to understand this. In order to see this, we shift. Okay. What is this person doing? How do they speak? I told you had creative tools. How do they speak? What are the actions that they take every single day? Habits, routines, way of thinking, way of speaking, the way they walk, they talk. All of that matters. That holds a frequency. That holds a vibration. This is a vibrational blueprint over here. Right here, this is your blueprint. But if you want abundance, you're going to have to do some of this. See, this person over here, well, let me put it over there. This person over here, their vibration is strong. You see?
Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time.
Sorry, guys. Okay. Let me turn this down. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Their connection is strong. Their signal is strong. Over here, you got distortions and holes and rips. So that's the difference. The frequency is the difference. Does this make sense? Okay. So now people, the way that you shift your frequency, everything holds a frequency. Your organs, your voice, your emotions, all of this holds a vibration. So every single day, instead of you acting like this person, you need to be acting like this person. Okay? Every time you act like this person, you're keeping up this 3D. But if you want to see abundance every day, be financially stable every day, you're going to have to do some shifting. Okay? This person's habits over here are completely different from this one's. Okay? All right? This is the stuff that I teach in my mentorship program, guys. Okay? If you are not in the Complete Identity Shift program, it is on sale right now while we're on the live. You want to go to everything in the bio, go down to option number 2, Complete Identity Shift program. Okay? All right? We have a guest speaker again next month in October. Every single month we try to have a guest speaker or a specialty workshop, but we have bi-weekly classes, first and third Sundays. Okay? If you miss the class, you get replays. All right? So I walk you through things like this, step by step. All right? Okay? So we basically need to plug these. Okay? We need to plug these holes. All right? Okay? I'm going to go through right now these auras, experiences that you may have had, okay, that may be causing a 3D that you do not want. Okay? As I'm calling out these experiences, I need you taking your notes on your end, seeing which chakras may be out of alignment for you. The sooner you learn which of your chakras are out of balance, the sooner you can start shifting your life. Okay? All right? The sooner you can start shifting your life. Okay? All right. Okay. Jane, I love you so much. I love you so much. Let me give you some attention. I love it when I get these people up in here. Yeah, that's what that bioscan picks up, Amanda. Selling the trauma victims. You good? How's your Sunday going? Jane Doe, let me tell you, which of your chakras are out of alignment. 111 up in here, baby. Angel numbers, they be showing out for me. Let me show you which of your chakras are out of alignment, baby. Jane Doe. I'm going to tell you right now, your root chakra is out of alignment. Your sense of self. Okay? Sense of self. Who you are. Right? That right there, yours is out of alignment. Okay? Because you're coming up in this live acting like that. All right? So I can tell. I've helped thousands of people. Right? I'm going to tell you, you may have some imbalances here in that solar plexus because that governs your happiness. That governs your happiness, your overall happiness with your life. Okay? So when you're not content in your life, it's going to show up as an imbalance there. So you might want to get a bioscan. Because when you get the bioscan, I'm going to generate some frequencies that's going to help heal you. Okay? Also, your heart chakra may be out of alignment. Okay? Your throat chakra may be a little, you may be a little overactive with that. The chakras may be overactive there. Okay? But that heart chakra, that's imbalanced. Okay? You need a bioscan, sweetie. Okay? If you were happy, if you were content in your life, if you had compassion for others, you wouldn't be in here. Okay? You would be starting alive, and you would be helping people the way that you knew how to. You wouldn't be hiding behind a name. Okay? Now let's go through these chakras. And I'm going to call out the experiences you may have had. Right? Okay? And those experiences could be causing some blockages in your 3D. This is how we discover how our traumas, right, are impacting our lives. Okay? Okay. So here we go. Are we ready? Type ready in the comments. If we're ready, type ready in the comments. Okay, let's start with that root chakra. All right? And while I'm doing this, all right, I'm going to be calling these out. If anybody needs a bioscan while I'm here on the live, and you need an angel cell, you need to raise your hand. Okay? The regular price for my bioscan is $200 for that bundle and for your healing frequencies, all right? An angel cell will bring it down to 111, and I do it for like 3 minutes, okay? All right? So now, for the people going through each of these for you, so you can listen and gauge for yourself. But for the people who don't want to guess and who want to invest in their emotional health and their healing, then you'll want to grab that bioscan, okay? Because that's going to be the most accurate way that we can tell what traumas you're dealing with. We can tell how it's affecting your body. We can see which chakras are out of alignment. We can see your meridians. You get all of these reports, and then you get the instrument to help heal you. Okay? See the 111 right there? Yes. Okay. Okay. Add to have for safety from a violent extra trauma brings hypervigilance and allows prediction. Okay, Jane Doe, we love you so much, baby. Root chakra, here we go. This one is tied to that etheric aura. I told you. If you've gone through any of these experiences, then it caused a distortion, a hole, a rip in that etheric aura. And so now you do not have a clear signal. You do not have a clear connection. Your frequency is off. Okay, so listen to these. If you've gone through any of these, type root in the comments. Okay, type root in the comments. Okay, all right. So here we go. Childhood neglect. Okay. Childhood neglect, type root in the comments. Poverty, type root in the comments. Financial instability, type root in the comments. Okay. If you've ever been abandoned, unsafe home environment, type root in the comments. If you've dealt with bullying, loss of a parent, witnessed violence, okay, homelessness, chronic fear, lack of basic needs met, physical abuse, early illness, okay, unstable caregivers, divorce in early childhood, overly strict discipline, all of that would have caused distortions here. You see, your connection's supposed to be strong, but trauma like that, of course, will cause rips and holes. If you've experienced more than one of those, then yes, okay, your connection in your etheric aura may be a little distorted. Okay? When we let that go unresolved, these are some things that you may be experiencing. Listen up. Okay, listen up. Chronic fear, root chakras out of balance. Insecurity, lack of trust, difficulty grounding. Survival mode mindset, feeling unsupported. Anxiety about money, disconnection from the body, low sense of belonging. Victim mentality. Okay, all of this, type root in the comments. Lower back pain, immune issues, leg pains, colon problems. Okay, elimination issues, obesity, anorexia, fatigue, bone density issues, blood circulation problems, adrenal fatigue, weight instability. Baby, your root chakra is out of alignment. All of this ties into your root chakra. Okay. If you have a certain aspect of your life, a certain part of your life that you're not happy with, let's take a look at this information. Let's take a look at your chakras. If you don't want to guess, if you want accuracy, get a bioscan. If you need an angel cell, you need to type angel in the comments and I'll take care of you. Please do not type angel until you are ready to make your purchase, because it's only going to be active for 3 minutes, okay? Right? It's only active for 3 minutes for your bioscan bundle, okay? All right. If you feel like your root chakra is out of balance from the symptoms and the experiences that I just listed, type root in the comments. Root in the comments. Okay. We have Shop 4, Sezzle, and PayPal installments. I haven't connected Klarna. I should, huh? No one's ever asked me for Klarna, but maybe I should in the future. Okay. Someone asked, how do we resolve these distortions? Okay. The way that I help my clients resolve their distortions is with technology. Okay. I've been studying the mindset for 22 years. I've been studying frequency for about 17 years, manifestation for about 17 years. And if I could rewind time and start with this, oh my gosh. Okay. The bioscan is the way that I help my clients heal. The reason why. Okay, let me show you how. The bioscan is going to generate reports, right? These reports are going to look something like this. They're going to be personalized reports. They're all going to look different. Okay, there's tons more, but these are just samples. It's going to generate 4 trauma reports for me. It's going to tell me what traumas you are dealing with in your aura field. It's then going to tell me which chakras are imbalanced. Okay, so not only do we get your trauma reports, what your traumas are, how it's affecting your body, but we also get a chakras report. Okay, this is a sample chakra report from a client. This is the worst that I've seen it. Okay, this is the worst that I've seen it. 5 of the 7 chakras out of alignment. Okay, this is the worst. But I've scanned a lot of people. This is the worst I've seen it, okay? All right. But when the chakras are out of alignment, the beautiful thing about these reports from my bioscan bundle is that it's going to tell me which ones are overactive or underactive. So it's going to show me if it's operating high or low, right? So it's going to show me if it's operating high or low, red or blue. So that's going to give me some clues. Let me explain. Okay? When you have these traumas around money, because we were talking about money, right? If your chakra is red, overactive, then I know you are the person who's always in their account. You got to check, see if you have enough. Do you have enough money coming in? Is it, you got this bill coming in? You're anxious about it. Thank you, girl. Thank you, Q. Hey, girl. Happy Sunday. If it is low active, if it's low energy, then you're going to be the avoidant. You're going to be the one who doesn't want to look in their account. Okay. Does this make sense to you? That's why we want these reports. I help my people with technology by scanning them. You can be anywhere in the world. Okay. But this is the kicker. Not only do I get to see and help you see and validate what you are dealing with these reports, but the report is also going to generate frequencies. You see that? Frequencies for your traumas, for your chakras. Okay. These frequencies are going to be placed in a healing instrument that you get to utilize every single day. Yeah. It's via a website, so all you have to do is log into the website every day and play your frequency combination. You see, everybody's going to get different frequencies depending on what reports you get. So, like right now, the music that's playing in the background is my frequency combination. It's made for my traumas, my chakras. It's what keeps me aligned with these. The reason why I utilize bioscan technology, biofeedback technology, is because I was scanned by a doctor and it was life-changing for me. Having my frequencies was life-changing for me. Okay. You actually feel the energetic shifts. Okay. You feel it. Okay. We have tons and tons of reviews. Okay, people talking about the beautiful experience, the major shifts that they've had. Okay. All right. Specifically for me, it removed this fog that I had around finishing up my book. A lot of you guys that have been with me, Chef P has been with me for a couple of years now. She knows that I've always sold this book right here, Manifestation Mastery, via ebook. When I started listening to my frequencies, and I have been talking about getting my book done for months, about 6 months at this time. I wasn't doing it because I was overwhelmed. I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to do the editing. I'm going to have to do this. And I'm going to have to get on Amazon. I'm going to have to get on TikTok Shop. It was overwhelming. And I was dragging my feet on it. Baby, I started implementing my frequencies. When I tell you my book was on Amazon and TikTok Shop within a month and a half, I'm not lying. You understand? You shift. You shift. Okay? The reason why the general frequencies on YouTube are not working as fast as you want, of course, they're beautiful frequencies. I've been a frequency medicine advocate for 17 years. I love all of the frequencies, the solfeggio frequencies, the Birdie frequencies, all of the frequencies. But when you have frequencies that are made for your body, this is how I help my clients heal. So hopefully that answers your question. When I am able to generate from the technology frequencies that's made for your traumas to plug you, it's going to plug you up. You can be now a vibrational match to the things that you want. This is where rapid healing comes into play. This is where quantum jumping comes into play. Okay? So that's a bioscan bundle with me. All right? There are doctors and scientists that use this exact technology that charge $1,200 for that exact bundle. That's crazy. Okay, that's crazy. All right, so we're going to get back into this. Okay, we're going to get back into this. All right. If you feel like thank you, Chef. I love you so much. You need the angel number, the angel cell. Is there anybody who needs the angel cell for the bioscan? Okay. Let me explain the angel cell before I do it. Okay, so you know. Thank you so much, Adam. Thank you, Eileen. Thank you so much. Okay. Let me explain the angel cell, okay? So, the regular price for my bioscan bundle and your healing frequencies, your personalized frequencies, is $200. When I offer the angel cell, the price drops down to $111. Okay. If I lower it down to $111, the angel cell is only for a few minutes. Okay. So only tell me when you're ready to purchase. Does that make sense? Okay. So I know you said Angel Ayana Art. Okay. Yay Maya. Are you guys ready right now before I do it? Because the timer will tick. Okay. So let me change it. Give me a second. Okay. Once it is done for the three, once the timer is up, you guys will see the price go back up to the regular price. All right. Okay. And then next time, if you need some help, you could just let me know. Okay, guys. All right. Okay. So it is 111 now. Let me turn on my timer. You guys are able to take action right now. Okay. So we're going to do it for 3 minutes. Okay. Everything is there. All right. You want to go there. All right. Let me put on my timer. You guys are already getting a head start if you do it now. It's my timer. Okay. Change this thing. The cell is on right now, guys. 3 minutes. Okay. The angel cell. Okay. All right. So when this beeps, the price will go back to regular price. Good luck with that. Okay. So let me just recap on the root chakra because some people are making their purchase and I don't want them to miss out just because they're making their purchase. Your root chakra is tied to your etheric aura. When traumas like childhood neglect, being neglected, abandoned, financial insecurities as a child, not having stable caregivers, being bounced around home from home, all of that's going to leave traumas in that etheric aura, and that's connected to your root chakras and some meridians. And when that happens, it causes imbalances. When we have imbalances in our chakras, that affects our 3D that we experience, okay? All right? That affects the 3D. It's on 222, not 111. It should be, it's 111. Hold on. Let me see. Yes, it's 111. You need to go to the LINK in my profile. Let me show you guys how to access it. Ayana, if you're in another country, are you in another country, sweetie? You guys, if you're in another country, it's going to convert the price, okay? It's going to convert the price. Remember that, okay? Okay. So this is, when you go to my TikTok page, okay, you're going to go down to where it says tier option number 1, healing, get a bioscan. Okay, and then you go to tier number 1. You only need this bundle. Okay, you only need this bundle. The regular price is $200. Ignore that. The price right here for the next minute is $111. Okay, does this make sense? Okay, hopefully that makes sense to you. Okay. We're going to get back here to the rest of the chakras. I need you guys to continue showing out. All right. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Okay, we have 30 seconds left on the angel cell, guys. Let me see the timer. Where the heck? Sorry, this is a new tablet, so I'm like trying to find everything. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Congratulations to whoever was able to take advantage of the angel cell. I'm going to go now and turn the price back. Okay. Then we're going to get back to the chakras. We're going to go back to the sacral chakra now. Okay. Is there anybody that needs more time? Raise your hand before I get to my computer, guys, so we can keep it moving with the lesson. I wanted to wait for you guys. Okay. Oh, it's 11:23 on my clock. I love synchronicities. Okay. Sacral chakra. All right. So you need more time? Okay, go ahead. Okay. I'll give you a few more moments. Okay. Sacral chakra. Sacral chakra. Let's talk about that one. Your sacral chakra is tied to your emotional body aura. Okay. 11:23 means a lot to me. Yes. Okay. Look at me, 11:23. Your emotional body aura is going to be orange in color, right? And it's connected to your sacral chakra. So this is where your emotions are held, right? This is where your emotions are going to be governed. So this is where your creativity, your sexuality, your sensuality, your ability to experience pleasure and have a healthy emotional flow, like all of that is going to be in that sacral chakra. So what traumas did you experience, okay, that may be impacting your sacral chakra? What may be causing imbalances there? Okay, I'm going to change it back to the regular price now, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, I like to do the angel cell for people who are ready to take action. Okay, all right, let me change it back. Congratulations, Jasana. Congratulations. Who is the? Can't pronounce it. Maybe it's Angelique. Okay. Congratulations, guys. Okay. Let me change this back. Okay. We had some action takers. Okay. You think wrong. You think long. You think wrong. Okay. I'm gonna change this. Hold on, guys. Coming back. Okay. Congratulations, Ayana. Okay. All right. I saw other people online. If you need help with that, if you need more time for the angel cell, you need to let me know. Okay. I tried to give you guys ample time. Okay. It's now back at regular price. If you still need the angel cell, you need to type angel in the comments. And you got to take action. Okay. All right. Sacral chakra. If you've gone through any of these things, then guess what? Okay, your sacral chakra may be blocked. Okay, all right. If that sacral chakra is blocked, it's going to explain a lot of reasons why you are seeing the 3D that you are seeing. Okay, are we ready? Type ready in the comments. Okay, are we ready? Type ready in the comments. If there's anybody that needs more time on that angel cell, you need to type angel in the comments. Okay, you guys got to take action when I say action, guys. Okay. Sacral, if you've ever been essayed, if you've ever dealt with body shaming, okay, if you've ever dealt with toxic relationships, okay, Jules, let me know when you're ready to purchase. Silvio, you got your scan, baby. You don't need another scan. You got your results last week, sweetie pie. I'm talking to people who need to make a purchase but need the discount, the angel cell, okay? But you got to tell me when you're ready to take action, okay? Okay, I'm going to do it for 2 more minutes, Jules. Sylvia's trying to help y'all out, okay? Sylvia's trying to be an angel to you guys, okay? I remember my clients. If your name matches, I remember you. If you got a completely different name than your TikTok name, I don't remember you. But okay, yes. So she wants the double scan. Sylvia needs the double scan. Okay, Ladybug, you guys, it's on for 2 minutes. I just did the angel cell. It's there. There you go. Good luck. Okay, it's going to go back up to regular price. Okay, so here's sacral chakra, right? Abandonment by a parent, emotional neglect, divorce of parents, rejection, suppressed emotions. A lot of you guys are suppressing your emotions. A lot of you guys are keeping things in, aren't you? Okay. Jules says, how do I purchase? You go here, you go there to that in the bio. Okay. Then you're going to go down. When you click on that link, you're going to go down to where it says healing, get a bioscan. And you choose tier 1 or tier 2, whichever tier you desire. Okay. Tier 2 comes with a consultation. It comes with the scan. We do everything in real time. And you get access to my mentorship program. Okay. My classes and everything. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah. I like the hat too. Okay. All right. If you've ever gone through any of those, over controlling parents, shame around your sexuality, okay, criticism of your creativity, early heartbreak. Some of you guys dealt with early heartbreak as a child, right? Guess what? Your sacral chakra may be out of alignment. Your sacral chakra may be out of alignment. What about shame? So these are some symptoms that if you have a block or imbalanced sacral chakra, you may be experiencing some of these. Listen up. Okay. Shame, guilt, fear of intimacy, suppressed emotions, low creativity, emotional instability, difficulty trusting. A lot of y'all have difficulty trusting people, don't you? Sacral chakra is probably out of alignment. I'm about to go take the bioscans back to full price, okay? All right. Anybody need it? Go ahead and check out. This is the last time I'm going to offer the angel cell for this live, okay? All right. Over attachment, okay? Lack of passion, pleasure avoidance, okay? All of that is tied to your sacral chakra, okay? Now, what about the physical symptoms? Reproductive issues, cysts, PCOS, okay? Urinary infections, okay? Bladder infections, hip pain, lower abdominal pain, sexual dysfunction, menstrual issues, okay? Kidney issues, lower back pain, cysts, infertility. Your sacral chakra is out of alignment. If you feel like your sacral chakra is out of alignment from the symptoms that I have just mentioned, please raise your hand. Okay. All right. While I'm calling these out, you should be taking notes, trying to gauge which of these you need help with. If you don't want to guess, take advantage of the angel cell for the bioscans right now. Okay. All right. If you feel like your sacral chakra is out of alignment, type sacral in the comments. Okay. If we're ready for solar, type solar in the comments. If you're ready to move on to your solar, type solar in the comments. This is going to be good, guys. I want us all paying attention to our overall chakra health now in the future. See, they didn't teach us this stuff in school. So you never knew to look out for these things. When you get your bioscan bundle, in your chakras report, you're going to get a key here. That key is going to list some physical ailments that you may be dealing with as well. When you get your meridians report, I don't have a sample of that one. When you get your meridians report, that is going to show which meridians are blocked. And it's going to give you a key for those as well, which physical, which emotional links it's tied to. Okay? All right? So you need to know this stuff specific to your body. All right? Anybody else? Are we done with the angel cell? Anybody else need the angel cell before I turn it back to the full price? This is the last time I'm doing it on this live. Okay? Solar plexus. If you've gone through any of these, your solar plexus may be out of alignment. Okay? If you do not want to guess with your chakras, if you want to know exactly what's going on, get a bioscan. Okay? Get a bioscan. Take the guesswork out of your healing. Figure out what is going on and get to work. Listen to your frequencies that's included in your bundle and keep it moving. Okay? Keep it moving. Okay? If you've ever been heavily criticized, bullied, had controlling parents, failure shaming, perfectionism pressure, emotional abuse, constant comparison, conditional love, not being heard, if you had over responsibility as a child, okay? If you were blamed often, okay? If you were shamed for your mistakes, lack of encouragement, gaslit, trust me, baby, unless you've healed that, your solar plexus chakra may be out of alignment. This solar plexus, this aura right here, okay? This mental body aura has some distortions, okay? It's tied to your mental body aura, okay? Mental body, your thoughts of who you think you are, how you feel about yourself. This is what I'm talking about. This is tied to that solar plexus area. Okay? Congratulations, John T. Listen, guys. John T. I think that's what it is, John T. Okay. When you guys get your package, please open up your email right now. Make sure you got your info packet. Okay? That's going to give you your next steps. You need your next steps so we can scan you. Okay? We'll get your results over ASAP. Okay? Get your scans in ASAP this week, whenever. ASAP. They never expire. So if you're not filling up to it, if you're sick, if you can't do everything that I tell you in your info packet, do not properly prepare for your scan. Don't not properly prepare for your scan. I give you instructions on exactly what I need you to do. I want accurate results for you. The only way I can guarantee accurate results is if you follow my steps. Okay? So make sure you take this seriously because I'm taking it seriously. What point is it to do this scan if you don't prepare properly and we're going to get fugazi frequencies for you, for your body? What's the point? Right? Okay? So I need you doing your part because I'm going to do my part for you. Okay? Okay. If you have any of these experiences, symptoms, then your solar plexus chakra may be out of alignment. Okay? Diabetes, hypoglycemia. Anybody have that? Solar plexus chakra is out of alignment. Okay? Gallstones, nervousness, low energy, muscle cramps, lumbar spine, liver disorders. Okay? Ulcers, acid reflux, muscle tension, metabolism imbalance. Solar plexus chakra is out of alignment. Okay? Low sense of self-worth, overthinker. How many of you guys are overthinker? I told you that this solar plexus chakra is tied to your emotional body. I'm sorry, your mental body. So your mental body, or something happened there. You had some trauma there that you haven't resolved. Okay? Is this making sense to you? If you feel like your solar plexus chakra may be out of alignment, type solar in the comments. Type solar in the comments. Okay, type solar. Okay? This is a problem. If there's any part of your life that you do not like in the 3D, let's take a look at your auras and your chakras. If there's any part of your body that is sickly, etc. Let's take a look at your auras and your chakras. All of your life, your 3D, your physical aspects, your immune system, your organs, your emotion, all of that is tied into this. And they did not teach us this stuff in school. That's a problem. Okay? Now we're going to move up to the heart chakra. Okay? You guys, if you do not want to guess anymore, if you want to know accurately what is going on with your body, you need the BioScan bundle. Okay? Right now, the angel cell is still active. Okay? All right? Someone just asked, how do I get in alignment? This is how I help my clients get into alignment. I scan them. When I scan them, the technology, this is because it's accurate. We want it accurate. This technology is used by doctors and scientists, but the technology reads your body, your energy, your truth from your voice. And it's going to detect your traumas. It's going to say, hey, you're dealing with this. Hey, you need to resolve this. Hey, this is showing up in your biofield. It's going to tell us what parts of your body are affected by those traumas. Okay. Then it's going to tell us your chakras, which of your chakras are out of balance. Then it's going to show us your meridians, which of your meridians have blockages. Okay. Your meridians, your chakras are all tied to your organs, your emotions, your immune system, and your 3D. So when we know all of this information from your bundle, the technology then is going to generate frequency combinations for your body. These frequency combinations will come in, okay, and they're going to do this. I don't know why I have to make that sound, but it feels right. Right? That's what I feel like it sounds like. It's plugging us up, right? Those frequencies that you're going to get in your bundle are going to be clear connections now. Now, oh, you want that happiness, you want that true love. Oh, well, your heart chakra is in alignment right now, right? Your astral aura is healed, right? Okay. Your root chakra is good. See, that's what the frequencies do. That frequency combination bypasses all of your limited thinking, your thoughts, and all of that. Goes straight to the body. That's how I help my people align. This is how I help my people stay aligned. See, you can tap into abundance. You can get that chunk of money every 2 weeks. But guess what? You lose it. See, what my frequencies help you do is maintain the vibration that you desire. That's what it's about, maintaining the vibration. You understand? Push play every single day. Push play every single day. That is the BioScan bundle. Okay? That's the resolution that you need. Frequency healing. Okay? Because you're already doing the work. You're already pursuing your goals. You're already setting those healthy boundaries now. You're wondering why things aren't showing up for you. You're like, damn, I'm doing the work. What's going on? It's a frequency thing. That's the missing piece. That is the why you keep getting stuck. Okay? That's why you keep getting stuck, babes. That's what the invisible wall is. Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. We're going to move to that heart chakra. Okay? We're going to move to the heart chakra. Okay? Okay, here we go. As I'm calling out these experiences, you put in the comments if your heart chakra is out of alignment. If you feel like that is you. Okay? If you've gone through any of these, loss of a loved one, abandonment, divorce, betrayal, heartbreak, rejection, emotional neglect, unrequited love, grief, loss of a pet, unforgiveness, lack of affection, toxic relationships, overgiving, isolation, that heart chakra may be out of alignment. Your heart chakra may be out of alignment. Okay. All right. Okay. If you experience any of these symptoms, right? If you experience any of these symptoms, then your heart chakra is definitely out of alignment. Emotional numbness, bitterness, fear of love, difficulty forgiving, codependency, jealousy, lack of compassion, loneliness, fear of intimacy, closed-heartedness, heart disease, lung issues, asthma, chest pain, high blood pressure, circulatory issues, okay, upper back pain, shoulder tension, poor immunity, breathing issues. Your heart chakra is out of alignment. If you feel like your heart chakra is out of alignment, type heart in the comments. Okay. Now we know we need that heart chakra in alignment. This bridges your love and connection. This is a bridge of love and connection. So it's basically bridging your lower aspect, earthly self, with your higher self, right? That higher spiritual self. Okay? So this is what's going to govern your compassion, your ability to forgive, your relationships, your balance in your life. Balance, right? Okay? So we need that heart chakra aligned. High blood pressure, heart chakra's out of alignment. Okay? Any chest pains, breathing difficulties, circulation problems, heart chakra's out of alignment. Okay. How many of you guys have high blood pressure? If you deal with high blood pressure right now, okay, type heart in the comments. Okay. All right. Okay. If you do not want to guess anymore, if you want to know for certain which of your chakras are out of alignment, what traumas are holding you back, what frequencies you need to be implementing on a daily basis, okay, via our healing instrument, so that you can get to the good stuff, the abundance, the lifestyle, the love that you want, the health that you want, you want to tap in with the bioscan. Okay, you want to tap in with the bioscan. Okay. Did I ever turn it back to the regular price? Let me turn it back to the regular price, guys. Sorry. I have to remember to do that. Okay. Okay. So if anybody needs that, what I'll be able to do, I don't know if I'll be able to do the angel cell, but I may be able to still hook you up somehow, some way, okay? Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. We're going to move on to the next chakra, which is the throat chakra. Okay? Okay, let's get ready to do this one. The throat chakra. Okay? Before I say anything, how many of you guys feel like your throat chakra is out of alignment? Before I say anything, you already know your throat chakra is out of alignment. Put it in the comments. Okay. When that throat chakra is out of alignment, we're unable to express our needs, right? We're unable to express the things that we desire. Okay? We can't speak up for ourselves in relationships, at work, wherever we need. We cannot do that because that throat chakra is out of alignment. Now, what could have caused some traumas, okay, in our aura, okay, that etheric body template, okay, that would have caused imbalances in the throat chakra? What could have caused, what traumas could I have gone through that would cause these imbalances there? That's what we want to know right now, okay? So you listen up if you've gone through any of these, okay? Okay, yours is overactive. Okay, we're gonna tell when we get that when we get your scan. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. What do you think you could have gone through? Q says being told not to talk from parents. Oh yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Silenced as a child. Your throat chakra is out of alignment. If you were ignored, punished for speaking, fear of ridicule, shame for self-expression, bullied, gaslit, suppressed your creativity, if you had a fear of rejection, okay, secrets, forced to keep secrets, family secrets, okay, if you dealt with verbal abuse, if you were invalidated, okay, if you were criticized for your voice, for speaking up, for saying things, baby, that throat chakra is out of alignment. Now, it's very important that we know and understand when that throat chakra is out of alignment. Why? Because we don't want these symptoms, okay? We don't want to have a fear of speaking the truth. We don't want to have a fear of judgment. If you deal with any of these, type throat in the comments. We don't want to have social anxiety. Okay, we don't want to be inauthentic. Okay, we don't want to be the over talkers. Okay, right? You said the overactive, then Janai, this is you. Okay, you the over talker, right? Okay. Thyroid problems, sore throats, earaches. Okay, jaw, neck pains, jaw issues, dental problems, ear infections, TMJ, loss of voice, tonsillitis, laryngitis, okay, things like that, okay, hypothalamus, esophagus issues, throat chakra, fevers, anything that has to do with disorders in the throat, ears, voice, neck, things like that, okay, that's definitely going to be in that throat chakra area, okay. How many of you guys have imbalances in your throat chakra? Okay. How many of you guys have imbalances in your throat chakra? Okay. This client, it showed me that their throat chakra was overactive. Okay. Okay. I can see right here exactly how they need to address this, what they need to do. And I also started putting info packets in your bundle. Once you receive your reports, you're going to get some instructions on exactly what to do, okay, when these specific chakras are overactive or not active enough, okay. So I actually walk you through what to do, okay. So again, this is located in your BioScan bundle. This is a chakra report, okay. That client had 5 of their 7 chakras, those main chakras, out of alignment. Okay. If anybody is on the fence with the BioScan and you need a discount, you need to let me know while I'm on the live, because it's at regular price, $200 for the bundle and the healing frequency. If you need a discount, you need to let me know. Okay. Only let me know when you're actually ready to press purchase. Okay. Because the sales that I do are going to be limited in time. Okay. The reason why you want a BioScan is so you don't have to guess with your healing. A lot of you guys are feeling stuck. You're doing the work. You're wondering what's holding you up. This is what's going to help propel you. Because those frequencies that are made for your body in there plug your distortions, your rips, your holes, your tears, shifts you on a frequency level. So now you can be a vibrational match to the things that you desire. You're going uphill right now. You're saying the affirmations. You're trying to manifest and call things into your reality, but your frequency is off. Your auras are still trauma. You got trauma stored there. That's why you need the bioscan. Okay? That's why you need the bioscan. Okay? Yes, we get the bioscan to validate ourselves and see the traumas we went through. But the best part about my bioscans, the reason why I do it, is because it has resolution. That's why. There's resolution in my bundle. What's the point of just knowing what your traumas are, and baby, you ain't got a way to fix it? Who cares? Nobody just needs to hear what their traumas are over and over and over again. Nobody cares about that. We want the resolution. I need to know how to pivot. I want to know how to get to the good stuff. That's why you get a bioscan bundle with me. Okay? That's why you get a bioscan bundle with me. Okay? If anybody needs a discount, you need to let me know while I'm in the live. Okay? Stop guessing with your healing and get to the good stuff. You guys are wasting time. We're 3 months away from 2026. And you are acting like you got forever. You should be rolling, positioning yourself right now. So by the time 2026 hits, baby, you are good. You are good. Okay? Let's get to this third eye chakra. Oh, did we get through the ailments? Oh, no. Yeah, I did. I said, okay, yeah. Third eye chakra. Okay, let's move to the third eye chakra. Okay? Only tell me what for, you can type angel cell. Okay? Type angel cell in the comments when you are ready to get your bioscan, and I mean ready, because it's going to be limited in time. And what the angel cell is, I take your price from 200 down to 111. Angel number 111 for 3 minutes. Whoever wants to lock in for those 3 minutes and grab it, they can. But please only say it when you're ready. Okay? Because I got to go back and forth to my computer. So, and because it's limited, okay? So Diana, let me know when you're ready to purchase, okay, sweetie pie, and I will lower that angel cell for you, okay? All right. Okay, third eye chakra. Third eye chakra, okay? Third eye chakra. If you've gone through any of these, okay, no problem, Diana. Take your time, baby. I've been on here for 3 years. I'm good. I'm very consistent. This is my passion. I do this every day. Okay. Third eye. This one's important. This is important for my spiritual beings. We need that third eye chakra clear, baby. We need that third eye chakra clear. We need all of them balanced, right? But here we go. If you've gone through any of these, okay, this third eye chakra may be out of alignment. Okay. Invalidated intuition. Somebody told you that what you knew to be true internally was wrong. They invalidated you. They made you question yourself. Okay? If you were ever gaslit, you weren't believed, you tried to tell people, you tried to speak your truth, they didn't believe you. If you were criticized for your imagination, if your spiritual gifts were suppressed, okay? If you were lied to, if you were manipulated by your parents, thank you, cute poo-poo. Okay. If you have a rigid belief system, okay, constant confusion around life, you don't know what to do, what steps to take right now, you just don't know. Okay. Type third eye in the comments. Your third eye chakra may be out of alignment. Okay. If you experience mental abuse, lack of guidance, dismissed feelings, your feelings were dismissed, you were never heard. Okay. If your insights were neglected, your third eye chakra is out of alignment. Type third eye in the comment. Okay. Here are some symptoms that you may experience that's going to tell us. If you are confused, you don't know where to turn, where to go, what to do. Okay. Lack of clarity. If you distrust yourself, if you have an overactive mind, if you feel like your intuition is blocked, if you feel disconnected from your inner wisdom. Okay, if you have, if you feel delusional, if you fear your visions, okay, if you have difficulty focusing, okay, poor memory, all of this is tied into your third eye chakra. Okay? Third eye chakra may be out of balance. Okay? Headaches, constant headaches, eye strain, pituitary issues, pineal gland issues, insomnia, okay, seizures, sinus issues, neurological problems, okay, learning disabilities, endocrine disorders, okay. You deal with nightmares or hormonal imbalance, guess what? Third eye chakra is out of balance, people. Okay? I'm calling out this stuff so that you can gauge for yourself which ones may be out of alignment. Because when you learn, okay, which of your chakras, which of your auras, which of your traumas are affecting you, when you learn all of this information, okay, you can shift your life. You begin to shift your life, okay? While you are implementing the frequencies that are in your bioscan bundle, make sure that you are taking salt baths, natural salt baths, okay? Make sure that you are implementing the colors of the chakras. When you, in your bioscan bundle, you're going to be able to tell which of your chakras are out of alignment. When we know which ones, I want you implementing those colors. Okay, this is going to help you. Color therapy is a real thing, right? Okay. Frequencies, you're going to have the frequencies that are going to be made for your body that's going to help keep you aligned. I say it helps keep you aligned because every single day you just have to press play. You can get into an argument right now, your frequencies can be out of whack. Your chakras can get out of whack. So how do you get it back into balance quickly? With the frequencies that's in your bundle. Okay? That's the easiest way. Otherwise, you can do things like taking up yoga. You got to do it, though. You can learn meditation. You got to do it, though. Okay? Acupuncture, Reiki. You can go and do these things. You just have to be consistent. You can't go one time. Okay? And if you're just lazy, then you get your bioscan bundle and press play. That's what you have to do every day. Press play. Now, if you can't press play every single day, you're not really ready for transformation. You want it, you desire it, but you're not really ready for it, okay? All right? We got one more chakra, guys. We got one more chakra to go. Then I'm going to hop off of here. If there's anybody who wants the bioscan, you guys want to try it out, get that bundle. But you need an angel cell. Thank you, honey. You need an angel cell, let me know, and I will help you out, okay? I'll give you an angel cell discount, okay? Here we go, crown chakra. Let's see. Let's see if you've gone through any of these experiences, okay? If you've gone through any of these experiences, your crown chakra may be out of alignment, okay? Spiritual abuse, religious dogma, feeling abandoned by God, right? Loss of faith, okay? Extreme depression, isolation, okay? Disconnected from spirituality, okay? Fear-based teachings, okay? Generational beliefs, karmic trauma, okay? Cultural disconnections, suppressed spiritual gifts, okay? Over intellectualization. All of this is going to cause traumas, okay, in your aura. Okay, and then that's gonna what? This is your Catheric template aura, your causal body aura, by the way. It's connected to your crown chakra. It's gonna be purple in color. It's connected to that crown. It's gonna cause imbalances in your crown chakra if you've gone through any of that. Okay. Here are some symptoms you may have to let you know that your crown chakra is out of balance. Okay. You guys want to know for certain? Grab your bioscan. Here we go. Loss of purpose. Crown chakra is out of alignment. Disconnection from source. Hopelessness. Cynicism. Spiritual confusion. Isolation. Okay, extreme depression. Lack of trust in divine. Spiritual bypassing. Your crown chakra is out of alignment. If you deal with heavy migraines, neurological disorders, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, sleep disorders, chronic exhaustion, okay, brain tumors, ever been in a coma, amnesia, nervous system disorders, hello, Okay. Muscular system disorders. Hello. Mental illness, brain fog, epilepsy, autoimmune issues. Your crown chakra is out of alignment. Okay. Is this making sense to you? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. Make sure you guys are taking notes, seeing which ones you may be able to figure out which ones are imbalanced for you. Gauge this information. Pay attention to this information on a daily basis. Okay. When you figure out which of your chakras are out of alignment, which traumas are holding you back, you can shift your life, guys. You can shift your life. Okay. Make sure that you guys are paying attention to everything in the bio. Okay. So you can utilize the additional resources. Okay. Do not just let your learning stop here. Continue down the route. Continue on your journey. Everything is unfolding according to what you are putting and keeping your focus on. All right. Okay. Make sure that you are checking out everything in the description.